This is Ellis McClain. He might be mistaken sometimes as,
This big bowling ball of a man, and it scared the crud out of me. But
Wow, this guy is already.
but usually he gives a little bit more of the effect of.
Wow. You know what I mean?
But regardless of how LS is described in the cheer world, or how he's looked at in the weight room, LS motivates and impacts his everyday people, and that's kind of how he likes to live out his life. But let's rewind a little bit, right?
High school, I mean, look, like every other Texas kid, you play football. Football is life, football is God. So I did that, and then from there, I did pretty well in high school. So I got the old scholarships to play football and run track, and so I went to Tech. And, didn't like it at Tech, so I went to Abilene Christian. Loved it there, so I decided to stay. And we were actually at a game, and I saw a cheerleader. After I scored, crazy enough, I saw her like tumbling down the sideline. I was like, oh my gosh. I walked up to her after I scored. I was like, hey, what's your name? Stupid, just stupid. Basically, long story short, I kept trying to pursue the chick. She didn't want anything to do with me. And she's like, the only way that you're going to ever be able to spend time with me is you have to be a cheerleader. Deal. So I went out for cheer, man. Chasing after this chick, and ended up not getting her because she had a boyfriend, go figure. My frat, I was in a fraternity, and we had like these fraternity awards, and it was almost like an Olympic event, so I had to do powerlifting. I hadn't done this since high school. I literally did 3 meets in high school. So yeah, I did this powerlifting meet, man, and I didn't realize how strong I was, so I realized how strong I was, and we won the championship, and that was it. And that was my last time ever like really dealing anything with powerlifting. I feel like we all I got tired of living in the desert, so I moved to St. Martin's. I was like 2006, 7, something like that. And haven't left, man. Love the place. And I was at a gym working out, and they smacked. I was at that gym working out. The guy was like, hey man, I don't know if you know how strong you are, but if you you ever think about doing powerlifting, man, give me a call. For 2 years, the guy asked me. For 2 years, every year. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Now I'm good. So, oh man, you could do really well. I'm sure I could, but not my cup. Kept doing it, man. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot one time.
Turn your lights on. Pull it in, play it. Oh, strong, Bill, strong.
In which I did, man. He goes, all right, so now you're going to have to train for like 13 months for this meet coming up. Dude, you kidding me? December 2012, man. I literally had to just train and train and train and train and train and train. Oh, that's pretty fun. Like, I was like setting all these records, and I by that time, you might catch the bug and like, oh my god, I'm in love with this. It was just awesome, man. Like the community just kind of like open arms, like, hey, come on in. And
he is one of the only people I know, other than Ben, that like if problems come our way, like I don't even need to look at what they're doing. I have no fear that they're with me. Like they're not gonna die. Like they're not gonna drop off. Like they are like they just do not. They would die before they quit. And I just think it's a beautiful thing.
The best analogy I think I could use would be, what is it like being friends with a normal person, and what's it like being friends with an X-Men?
he's not just gonna yell at you and coach you. He's gonna go with you through life, not just cheerleading. He's not just a cheerleading coach. He's your friend as well.
It's not even so much coaching, but it's just that his heart is so big and he cares so much for people that translates into his coaching.
It's so easy for them to just put you as one of their athletes. You really take the time and gets to know you, and I feel like I'll always honestly be friends with Ellis
For like the rest of my life.
yeah.
He'll probably be at my wedding one day.
Yeah, honestly.
I literally I'm like a mirror, man. I literally just give off what's given to me.
He has a way of motivating and, like I said, interacting with people.
I mean, like, if ever I'm a motivating factor, it's because those people have motivated me. Every single one of them. You already know that my cheer girls and guys, they're like my freaking heart.
You know what? He tells us all the time that we have an effect on him, that he doesn't just live for himself, that he lives for us. which is really special to me because I feel it. I feel like every time that he tells me that he's lifting for us, he's 100% lifting for us, and it's just a great feeling knowing that you can also help motivate your coach in what he does.
I always echo, as a coach, as anyone in a superior role, is, dude, you're more than just what A, B, and C says you are.
There's much more to lifting weights. There's much more to There's much more to life than cheerleading, lifting weights.
You have a D through Z. There's so much more to people, than just what they allow themselves to have.
Every person, man, woman, doesn't matter. Like, needs to have a period in life where they push their limits. And I think like he is at a phase right now where he is pushing it, pushing them all.
How dope is it when somebody's like, "Hey, you can do it. I know today sucks for you, but dude, you can do it."
I really think it will it'll make you better because it's like you can't get a new limit.
Or, I know you don't want to do this, but man, just put your head down, just keep going, man. I know you can do it. Like having somebody in the back of your head, like that internal motivation that like a lot of people have, some really don't. Like just like you know what, today sucks, but I can do it. I can do it. Like imagine having somebody that just has your back. Yo, you can do it. No matter what, you can do it.
And I think he's in that phase right now. So is he stretched? Yes. Do I feel sorry for him? Not 1 second. You know what I'm saying? Like not at all. And I think it's tough, but like they'll do easy. Like I've seen easy everywhere. Like the world is 99% easy. Like let me try hard before I die. And then once you actually do it and try it, you see that it's actually not all that bad.